actually just dropped this into the show because it was super popular at a previous show, and we wanted to make sure that you got a chance at it. Over 2,800 sets have already been snapped up today. Do not wait on the coconut, because the coconut is flying. What will you receive? You'll receive 2, as in the duo, of the triple milk deodorant. So 2 of them in the coconut, 2 of them in the pure. I believe we actually had 1 more fragrance, but we don't have it anymore. So it's exciting that we still have any remaining. 3 easy payments of $11.33. We've sold out of that previous one. 3 easy payments of $11.33. Everything in Beekman is on free shipping and handling. I want you to know that through the end of the month. Now I'm going to welcome in the 2 gentlemen who are really the 2 guys, a neighbor, Sharon Springs, and an act of kindness. My little story. Nice to see you. Yay. This is Dr. Brent Ridge. This is Josh Kilmer-Purcell.
Hi, neighbors.
They're the gentlemen who are the Beekman guys. And you know what? Let's high level just the intention of your brand first, and then we'll jump into the joke.
High level?
Yeah, high level.
Goat milk and kindness. Those are the 2 key ingredients in everything we make. 2 city guys, doctor and a writer, who became farmers in upstate New York with a neighboring farmer. And we started realizing the power of goat milk and what it can do for your skin. So this entire 2 hours, you are going to learn about goat milk and how incredible it is for your skin.
And you wouldn't think that we could blend goat milk and kindness into something like deodorant. But we did. And,
yes.
And there are 2 key words, Rachel,
important.
that are important when we talk about deodorant. I want you to repeat after us.
Okay.
It
works.
Works.
It
right, exactly.
works.
A natural deodorant.
That's why
works.
it won the Customer Choice Beauty Award for Best Deodorant here on QVC. You can read all the reviews. But what's unique about this, Rachel, and the reason people love it is because it is all clean beauty. There's no aluminum in it. No, people talk about aluminum in deodorant. But then a lot of natural deodorants that don't want to use aluminum, they'll use baking soda. Now, baking soda can work to control odor, but if you've ever used a natural deodorant and it caused like a rash to come under your arm, that's called an alkaline burn, because the baking soda is a different pH from your skin, and so a huge portion of the population will get this alkaline burn. So we don't use aluminum.
No aluminum, no baking soda.
No talc.
No talc.
Ooh.
But it works because Dr. Brent came up with this new science. Nobody else is doing this.
Because in all of our products, because we are the sensitive skin experts, we really look at the microbiome of the skin. And one of the things that we were learning about the microbiome is how the bacteria on the body cause odor. Now, the bacteria on the body, they will consume the sebum, the sweat, the dead skin cells. They eat those things, and then they off-gas.
And that's where you get odor.
And we have a proprietary citrate that we use that actually starves the bacteria by breaking down the sebum and the sweat, so they have nothing to eat. And so
thus,
they can't off-gas.
No odor. Let me jump in here for 1 second. I know that you're showing how much you're actually getting, because P.S., it's very funny that you're getting 2 of them, and you just showed us how large it is, because
800
that,
swipes each.
How many?
800 swipes.
800 swipes each, and we've already sold, how many did you say, Sean? 2,800 today have already been spoken for. If you want the coconut, we have 550 now remaining, and a few more in the pure. Here's the thing, right? All of us here, we're all embracing clean beauty. This is a clean beauty brand. It's cruelty-free. We're eating cleaner. We're using bottled water. We're cleansing our air.
We're being healthier.
Air purifiers. We're being healthier overall. This is the foundation of being better to your body. Goat milk.
That's right. And not only is it aluminum-free, baking soda-free, talc-free, it is packed with the goat milk. Now, most deodorants, even if they do work, guess what? They're not conditioning your skin. This is because we use the goat milk as the base, has 31 nutrients that we've identified in the goat milk, which nourish the skin. And because of the proprietary way that we're starving the bacteria, this deodorant will work all over the body. So not just under the arm, cleavage areas, thigh areas, even on your feet. because we're it's an all-over deodorant.
Okay, and you know, you've probably seen the trend where we're getting all those advertisements for different things to be spraying all over, and women are doing body, ba. Okay, so don't get carried away with that. How about if you try something that, as you know, is clean beauty, that is, you know, kind of driven and powered by that goat milk,
from a skin health company,
and also from a doctor, Dr. Brent. It's, you know, it's not a made up. We're not just saying, Dr. Brent, deodorant for no apparent reason, right? Make sure that you do check out of your cart, though. We're all using deodorant. Certainly, a lot of people are working out at this time frame. They're making their summer body right now, but a lot of people also are just, you know, vacationing, or you're going to use deodorant anyway. The question is, are you going to use deodorant that's a better choice for your skin? Deodorant that might have aluminum in it, deodorant that might have, as you said, that kind of that baking soda or baking powder, baking soda in it. Yeah,
the baking alkaline burn.
And that's why we developed this, because we all know that aluminum is probably not great for your skin. We know that baking soda isn't. But what happened was a lot of natural deodorants just took those things out and they didn't work. So people tried clean deodorant.
And then got mad.
And then went back to the chemical stuff.
Correct.
And look, it goes on completely clear. It's never going to get on your clothes. It's not sticky. Feel my arm.
Yeah. I put this on and I was like, ooh, I like how it feels.
Oh, yes. It's so because the 31 nutrients.
The slip is silky.
It's conditioning the skin.
But here's what matters. It works. That's the key to win Customer Choice Beauty or Customer Choice Award for deodorant. Do you know how hard it is to get good reviews on deodorant?
Well, a group of people to agree that this works for me and makes it so that I don't have stinky sweat. Let me give you an update on what's happening, though. So the coconut is going really quickly.
Brand new.
$350 now. We started and it was $600, now $350. But here's why you should think about the Pure, right? I mean, what's lovely about the Pure is that it's unscented. So if you're somebody who loves fragrance, by the way, we're going to have the whipped body cream in our today's special value in maybe your new favorite scent, you know, the almond honey cookie. That might be it, or in the glacial mint or whatever. This, of course, isn't going to, you know, conflict or actually, you know, fight against anything that you're already wearing.
That's exactly right. There's no added fragrance to it. It has the natural scent of the citrate, but there's no added fragrance to it. And the Pure is great because if you're getting 2 sticks, 800 swipes in each, great for every member of the family. Men, women, boys, girls, any age group. And we saw those beautiful pictures of the farm, right?
Yeah.
We say this is the only deodorant in the world that in the development stage was tested during farm chores. So when we were developing this 3 years ago, we would put this on. We would help Farmer John bale the hay.
Sure.
You know, hot.
Yeah, the hot,
That's hot.
The hot, heavy
chores.
lifting work. Right.
No smell, Rachel.
Wow.
No smell.
You really put it through its paces.
We did.
And it's scientifically developed. This is the thing. Brent actually came up with a way that nobody else was doing it. It's not killing the bacteria under your arm. Bacteria is good.
Right.
You know, there are good
the
bacteria
microbiome is good for your skin.
Right. Yeah. But what it's doing is it's starving that bacteria so it can't off-gas, and that off-gas is what is creating the odor.
So it's a 672-781, that's your item number. I'm going to back up and just ask, why did you want to create a deodorant?
Well, because we are a skin health company, so all the ways that we can make you have better choices available to you, we want to do that.
Okay.
And we knew that with deodorant, because we wanted to do aluminum free, we wanted to do baking soda free, we wanted to do talc free, could we figure out the way to do it that didn't involve any of those things? And only because we have spent so many years researching and understanding the microbiome of the skin, because that's important for skin health, did we understand how we could create a deodorant that didn't use those ingredients that worked because we starved those bacteria. And that's where the off-gas is. So no other company could have done this because no one has done the research the way we've been doing the research.
Again, we're talking about, okay, final 200 left in coconut. This is why this hour, about, how many did you say, 4,000? In the goat milk and the Pure. So about 4,000 here, about 200 here in the coconut. It's a 672-781. You know what? Give this a try. If you're the skeptic, and I love this is like a perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
So I'm the skeptical shopper. Everybody's like, Rachel's always a skeptical shopper. I am. I'm you. If you're skeptical, like, I don't really know. I tapped my foot. Get it home. Try it, because if you'd feel better about putting something clean on your arms, or as Dr. Brent said, there are other places that you want it to be, underneath on your bra line, in between your thighs if there's chafing, on the bottom of your feet. If you've tried other things and you don't feel good about them, or they've only kind of sort of worked, as we started this presentation, the guy said, say 2 things. It works. It works. Try it. What you have to lose is you're back at square one where you weren't happy with what you had originally, but that's not going to happen. You're going to get this home and you're going to go, oh, the light milk for goat milk.
Yes.
The light goes off for goat milk, but then also that scientifically, that foundation lets you know it's backed by research that said this is what's happening, so we're starving the little microbiomes or something, so they can't off-gas.
That's right.
So 30.
And off-gas is just a polite way of saying. Yeah.
They're farting.
Thank you for saying that.
3,500 of these have already been snapped up, so please put these in your cart and check out.
Okay, speaking